There's more to looking stylish than just great clothes. So here are 5 style mistakes that I've made in the past and how I've fixed them. Hopefully these can help you too. Mistake number 1 is ignoring your hair, your skincare, your makeup. Your outfit isn't just the clothes that you wear on your body. It's your hair, it's your skin, it's your makeup, it's your posture. These are all pieces of the puzzle that create your whole vibe for an outfit. Now, I'm not saying you have to be perfectly groomed 24/7 and do the whole shebang. I'm certainly not. It's unrealistic to be always put together all the time, but you know what I mean. It's like these little things do make a difference. You know, it's so funny when I'm planning these YouTube videos and I'm like trying on outfits, I find that it helps to put in my contact lenses and like put on a little bit of makeup, at least, you know, some eyebrows and concealer. I've tried to plan videos in the past when it's like hair wash day, my hair's in a bun somewhere up here, no makeup, glasses on, and nothing looks good. It could be my favorite outfit in the whole world and it would still not look right because I just feel so like bleh. Especially this time of year when we get so little sunlight. The sun literally sets at 4 p.m. and my skin is a little bit sad and sallow and dry from the cold. I need all the help I can get. And this is where my UFO 3 by FOREO Sweden comes in. If you've not seen this before, this is a deep facial hydration device that slots really easily into your routine as each treatment only takes 2 minutes. I've been using this for a couple months now and I do feel like my skin is more hydrated and healthier. FOREO have a range of sheet masks to use with this device depending on your needs. Like I said, during this time of year, hydration is like my #1 priority. And so the 2 masks that I find help me the most are H2 Overdose and Call It a Night. You load up the sheet mask on the device, use the universal button to select one of the 8 preset treatments, or you can use the app to select the treatment that is specially made for the mask that you've chosen. Now this device looks tiny, but it does so much. It uses warming thermotherapy, which helps your skin absorb the ingredients of the mask better, cooling cryotherapy, which reduces puffiness, LED light therapy to rejuvenate your skin and reduce wrinkles, and also has a T-sonic massage. For me, when I have hydrated skin, it means that my skin barrier is stronger, I look more awake and glowy, everything is plumper, my makeup goes on better, and I'm just less prone to blemishes. I also really like that I just get these 2 minutes of calm to myself before or after a busy day. This product rarely goes on discount on the FOREO website, but right now they have some really amazing holiday deals with up to 50% off. And you can also get an additional 10% off with my code Adeline10. I'll have all the links and information in the description box for you. Personal style isn't just what's in your wardrobe, it's also how you carry yourself. And I have so much more confidence when I have good skin. So thank you to FOREO for being the partner in today's video. Mistake number 2 is only dressing to look taller and slimmer. I don't know if this is a controversial one, but I feel like it's a little bit different. There are so many videos on YouTube, you know, telling you how to dress in a certain way that makes you appear taller and slimmer. I've even made a few of these videos myself, and I completely understand why we want to use these tips and dress this way. I mean, I'm 5'2", and so I also follow these tips myself. But I also feel like this shouldn't be the only goal when we're getting dressed. So I had this thought when someone left me a comment on one of my YouTube videos. By the way, getting comments from you is one of my favorite things about YouTube, so thank you so much for taking the time to leave me a comment. This comment was in reference to this outfit that I will put on screen, and the comment said, "Colorful shoes actually make you more petite. A pop of color should be introduced in the top half of the body." Now bear in mind, this video wasn't even about how to look taller. It was just like a how to style your clothes in different ways kind of video. And you know, this person isn't wrong. If I were to follow the conventional advice of how to look taller, then I would probably pair these trousers with a darker shoe or a more streamlined shoe. And this is the exact advice that I would give as well. But if I were to follow this advice for every single one of my outfits, I think I would end up feeling a bit bored and also kind of sad, because there would be so many things that I want to wear, such as these yellow sneakers that I love, but I can't because, you know, I'm scared it will make me look more petite. There is so much more to you than looking taller and slimmer. Clothes and personal style can be such a great tool for self-expression. But if you are only optimizing your outfits to look as tall as possible, then you're missing out on so many other great ways to get dressed. Mistake number 3 is not allowing your style to evolve. We are always going through different stages of life, and our style is going to reflect this. The mistake happens when you don't let your style evolve with you. I'm going to take you through a very brief history of my own journey with personal style. So I've always been very conscious of what I choose to wear. When I was growing up, I went to an all-girls school. We had a school uniform, but on days that we were allowed to come in our own clothes, I would agonize over my outfits the night before. It really meant something to me to wear something that represented me. And why am I sounding like this? As soon as I started earning money, I spent my paychecks at H&M and Zara and ASOS trying so many different clothes. This was like the boom of online shopping, and this was shopping at fast fashion before I even really understood what fast fashion was. I also think fast fashion was a lot better quality back then, but that's another topic. And then when I was 25, I moved from London to Sydney, and it was then that I learnt about capsule wardrobes. And this worked really well for me because living abroad, I had to really limit what I was allowing myself to buy. And so the concept of a capsule wardrobe and being able to mix and match all my pieces together was something that really worked for me at the time. It was also during that time that I started my YouTube channel, and I talked a lot about capsule wardrobes as well, and you know, dressing really classic and timeless and neutral. And whilst these tips are still things that I adhere to, I was kind of finding that after a few years, it was feeling a bit restrictive and limiting. I felt like I wanted to experiment and play around with color and texture a little bit more, but because I had felt like I had pigeonholed myself into this very classic and basic and timeless approach, I felt like I couldn't do that. I wasn't letting my style evolve. I don't think any of you guys noticed because I think I built it up in my head more than it needed to be. Classic overthinker. But I was actually feeling very lost and confused with my style earlier this year. I even took a few weeks off posting on YouTube over the summer to just try and figure out what I was doing with my channel and my style. Over time, I realized that I love my neutrals and my basics as a starting place for my style, but I also want to experiment and play around with colors and textures a little bit more. When we resist change in our wardrobes, everything can start feeling a little bit stale and stagnant. So when you are feeling a bit meh about everything, I do encourage you to just experiment and play with colors or silhouettes or just different things that you already own. I don't always encourage buying something new, but sometimes you do just need to add in 1 or 2 pieces that is, you know, just a little bit different or very different, I don't know, whatever you want, to what you already have in your wardrobes. And sometimes mixing in these new pieces can just revive your wardrobe. And I feel like since coming back to YouTube after my short summer break, my videos and my outfits have been so much better, and they feel so much more true to me. Let me know if you agree. This leads me on really nicely to talk about mistake number 4, which is ignoring your accessories. Because if you want to start experimenting a bit here and there, I think accessories is the perfect place to start. Accessories make such a big difference from an outfit that feels like you just copied it from a mannequin to one that feels like it's coming from you. Accessories are kind of like perfume in that it is so personal. I'm so fussy when it comes to perfume. I find it really hard to find one that I like, that feels like me, and that I want to commit to, because perfume's expensive. I wear some jewelry pieces that I've had since I was a baby, and these pieces almost feel like a part of who I am. And then I have things like sunglasses that I've had for years and years, and they've been with me through like different phases of life, and they have stories to tell that only I could tell you. I think that the key to building a great accessories collection is to take it slow and to shop from lots of different brands so that all these pieces come together to create this puzzle that is so uniquely you. Not only this, but an accessory can completely change the vibe of an outfit. And it can give older outfit combinations a new lease of life. For me, a belt is such a great way to make an old outfit that I've worn like a million times before feel more relevant and more modern without having to buy a completely new outfit. And the same goes with shoes. One quick shoe change can change a whole outfit. If you feel like you've been wanting to try out a trend, but you're not sure if it's right for you, then an accessory is a really great place to try. It's quite a low pressure way to dabble in a trend without sort of like committing to a full look. And as it's an accessory, it's quite easy to kind of fit in to a lot of your outfits. So don't ignore your accessories. Mistake number 5 is using inspiration the wrong way. In this day and age, outfit inspiration is everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, infinite scrolling is the norm. But I do think that there is a right way and a wrong way to use outfit inspiration. The wrong way is completely copying another person's outfit without taking into consideration your coloring, your lifestyle, or even your preferences. This will lead you into feeling like you need to buy the same items as this person, and you'll end up feeling like you're always lacking something. You'll also end up with a wardrobe full of things that you don't want because you've tried to copy someone else's style. At the end of the day, it won't be authentic to you. I think that the right way to use inspiration is to take elements that suit your personality, that suit your lifestyle, and make them into your own. See if the inspiration sparks a new way to wear the clothes that you already have. So I have this image that I saved recently on Pinterest, and it gave me 2 ideas for outfits, and I kind of want to show you how I take my outfit inspiration, because for example, this picture, like I would never wear a pair of green sequin shorts, but it's not the green sequin shorts that I'm wanting. It's kind of like, I really like how she's mixed, you know, something that's quite dressy and sparkly with this gray jumper, which is very casual and cozy. And it made me think of a different way to wear some of the pieces I have in my wardrobe. Let me show you the 2 outfits I kind of like sprung to mind when I saw this photo. Is this microphone on? Yes. So her green sparkly shorts reminded me that I have a green skirt. This skirt does not get enough wear in my wardrobe, even though it's so lovely. And every time I put it on, I'm like, oh, I love it. But it's not like my immediate go-to thing to style. You know what I mean? But that picture sort of like sparked inspiration for this skirt. I paired it with this knitted vest. And again, it's just like those textures, mixing something a bit dressy with, you know, something very casual. And then I've gone with these brown sneakers. She had on brown boots in the photo. And I really liked that color combination, the brown with the green. It's not one I would have put together myself. When I wear this skirt, I always try and put it together with creams or black, just don't think brown. And these brown trainers also have a bit of yellow and maroon in them. So it's a very colorful outfit for me. And then because this is such a funky outfit for me, I feel like I had to pair it with a very classic handbag. So I have gone with my Chanel classic flap because this is so out there. I did kind of feel like I needed to go extremely classic to bring it back to me. So I've gone with this bag, but I think it all goes really well. And obviously this is not a winter appropriate outfit, but it's definitely one I'm going to keep in mind when spring rolls around. And yeah, I really like this. I feel like I might have just found my Christmas Day outfit, guys. So again, it's like mixing a sweater with something more dressy on the bottom. In this case, I have this silky mini skirt and then kind of like chunky riding boots, kind of like the one she has in her photo. And I really liked that she matched the color of her shorts with her bag. So I went with a red headband to match the cardigan. In all honesty, I don't know if this look is completely me, but what I liked was like there was one color matching element which I thought was quite nice. I think maybe I could try a red bag instead. That might feel like more me. I have this bag, but it's not the best color match. No, actually, I don't think that looks good together at all. How about this silver clutch instead? It's not an exact match with the skirt, but I still think it looks quite nice together. And again, it's like mixing all these elements that I think make an outfit really interesting. So like tough boots with like a pretty cute clutch and the knitwear with the silky skirt. I think it's like all these different textures and colors really work together quite well. But I hope that you see what I mean by taking elements from an inspiration picture and then making it into your own. I think this is a much better way to use inspiration because then it allows you to get inspiration from anyone, anywhere. I find that this can give you so many more ideas than from only following people whose style is very similar to your own. For example, I follow quite a few different people on TikTok whose style is very different from my own. Not because I want to completely copy their outfits, but because I really admire the way they play with color, or they layer their clothes, or how they play with silhouettes. And I can take inspiration from it and use it in a way that suits me. Let me know if you found any of these things helpful in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to know how to elevate your everyday style, you can watch this video on screen. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.